everybody. Today I'm going to do a spotlight on an open broadcast software tool. It's called Send Raw Video Over the Network. Doesn't actually have a real name for it yet, as far as I can tell. I've worked with the creator of it a couple of times, some bug reports and things, and I think it'll be a really cool addition to streamers. It will allow for local multi-perspective streaming. Now, that sounds a little weird, but hopefully you'll understand what I mean as soon as I show you what it is. So first of all, on the OBS forums, I will include a link to this in the description below, is the overview for the tool. Basically, the creator said that he was, a friend of his asked him for some help, and he wanted to know if there was a way to use a secondary computer as an OBS encoder. So he wrote this little program that will capture screens or desktops and send it over the network to a second machine without a capture card. I stumbled on this. I don't exactly remember why I was looking it up, but I occasionally stream Minecraft, and my girlfriend streams Minecraft at a computer right next to me, and we wanted to be able to show both perspectives on one stream because we don't have the upload speed to stream at the same time. So I found this, and it works really great. So he's working on the audio. That does not currently work, but for multi-perspective streaming, perhaps you don't really want it to have the second player audio. He is currently on some other projects, and you know, people have other things to do. So we'll get into it a little bit more here. It's essentially a few files. So the files are set up pretty simply. You have an encoder PC, which is actually the receiving PC, and the game PC, which is the game that you want to play on. And I'm currently running a demo that I will activate here in a little bit. But let's go into the game PC so you can see what the file looks like. So you open up this Gamer PC video collector, and it gives you a list of the current windows that exist on your desktop at that moment. So this is showing my computer's windows. All of these here are available for me to capture. You can include the window border or not. That's essentially the same as the window capture option within OBS. You can give it custom XY coordinates and custom width and heights. You can have it not resize, which means it will send exactly as is over the network, or you can resize it. It will tell you here, if you see your width aspect ratios and your height aspect ratios, it will let you know that whatever the native resolution of that window is, if you have altered its aspect ratio. So then you can change your bits per pixel, your network compression, your FPS limit, ports, and the stream audio, which may or may not work depending on how you have things set up. I run a piece of software called Voice Meter Banana that does a lot with virtual audio cables and allows different type of audio mixing. And so the audio doesn't work with my machine, which is just fine. I don't need it. So then it gives you what you're actually streaming, your network usage, and your CPU usage. So that's what the gaming machine would show, or the other person would show, perspective-wise. So you set that up, and what you would have to know is the IP address, the local IP address of the gaming machine. Then you would go to your other machine, you'd hit apply settings, you'd go to your other machine and open up the encoder PC, and you'd open up this config text file. So right now there's only one method of inputting this. He had to stop and do these other jobs, so he stopped editing the incoming GUI to where you can select the IP address that's streaming. On my local network, the computer that I'm using to demonstrate has the IP address, as you see, 192.168.1.143, and the same for the audio. So you set that up. I've been leaving it at 20 FPS. We both have pretty powerful 8-core machines, but it's not necessary, so I haven't changed that. And then what you would do is you would run the video encode over network. And as I said, I have one of these running, so I will turn that on. This video code over network is currently showing a Twitch VOD of AlatusK's Zelda series that she is streaming. It's a bit of an older one, but I needed something on that machine in order to show you guys what it is. I resized her full screen 1920 by 1080 video that that computer is currently watching on Google Chrome, and I resized it to 640 by 480, no compression. So you've got this, and so what do I do with it? Well, you capture it just like anything else. In OBS, you would add a window capture, and then select video encode over network encoder as your window, and then normally you would probably want to say internal window, which I will change. Inner window. Bunk, gets rid of the stuff. Then you've got this nice little clip happening. Like I said, we usually use this to play Minecraft. I will stream and she will play on the server with me, and so we will get our perspectives together. So I'm going to go into the Minecraft setup I have. There is no Minecraft currently running on my machine, but you'll see what I mean. So we switch down to my normal view, high black screen, all up there. But that would be where my game would be. And you can see over there is a version of Minecraft. It's 16 by 9. It's still being sent at 640 by 480. I would obviously change the sending resolution so that she could be playing down there, and I can be playing on the full-scale screen of Minecraft. We'd be on the same server. Now, as I said, the audio, I haven't had it work because of how I have my audio set up. We have tested it with a local Mumble server, and again, using virtual audio cables, sent her sound to my machine through Mumble. I didn't think it was worth it, so we didn't do it. Plus, you know, when you get two people breaking different blocks or placing blocks, whatever, it gets a little weird. Also, if we were playing a different type of game, 2 sets of gunfire, 2 sets of explosions, or whatever, it just kind of gets noisy on the ears, whereas just seeing a little picture-in-picture window, maybe not as bad. So that's a rough introduction to the send raw video over the network. As I said, the author, Tootie, is still is working on other files or other projects right now, which it says in the when you get through the discussion. Oh, one of the things I suppose I should show you is the bandwidth usage, just so you have an idea of how much this is. I have a gigabit network, and I am streaming 1080 video at 640 by 480 being resized on the other machine, and it is currently using 10% of that gigabit network. My local download is approximately 10 megabytes per second, and on a gigabit network that's nothing. As you can see, it's 10 to 12%. As you go up in compression, it'll work harder on the processor, but give you less. As I said, I'm sending 640 by 480 uncompressed at 20 frames per second. It is certainly viewable as a secondary perspective. Would I want to use it to play a game on? Absolutely not. But it's working pretty well. Processor usage on that machine, since it's currently playing a video, is very minimal. It's about, the encoding process is about 4%. If she was playing a game and capturing it at the same time, it would be more, but it is certainly negligible. We have done this a couple of times, and neither of our machines noticed an issue. In fact, I tried to send a two-way where I was sending game data to her machine and she was sending game data to my machine, just to see if we could break it, and we couldn't. This is free, it's functional, it's beta. He has a GitHub that you can find on the OBS project forum, the link to that. And yeah, give it a shot. If he set something up for donation, I highly recommend that you do so. This could be a really great tool. Thank you very much. Squid Monkey, signing off.